behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gary Trent.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Russell. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. And for Milwaukee, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Lillard. And it's Russell with the rebound. Lopez with the block. Lillard with it. Really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Lopez, a screen on Russell. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. Thomas passes to Johnson. Rebounded by the Bucks. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
On defense, the Bucks. Russell passes to Claxton. Russell inside, covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Trent outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by Claxton. Outside Thomas. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever going to knock a shot down.
Russell against Lillard. It's Trent on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And he makes that one. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Back to Russell. Claxton, a screen on Lillard. To the middle. Claxton with the bucket.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Russell. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Russell. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Right wing, 4 on the clock. That one drops for him.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Sharp. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Lopez passes to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
The first free throw is good. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets double every single time. Now, here's Thomas. He had 13 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. And it's Trent off the drive. It's good. Trent's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Trent Jr. recognizing the lane there and exploited it.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 4. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp sets the pick for Russell. No good on the 3.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now Lillard. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. No good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Russell kicks to Johnson. To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
That free throw missing. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard over Russell. Here's Giannis. The putback, it's good on the putback.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to Indiana. Pass to Sharp. Thomas with it. Over Green. Thomas, good. Thomas got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lopez dishes to Lillard. Now here's Kuzma. A floater. And the rejection by Claxton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
When I look at the Bucks, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same result.
Solid defense. Johnson can derail an offense on the run.
Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Thomas, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's stolen by Johnson. Russell against Lillard. Russell kicks to Johnson. Outside Thomas. Back to Johnson. Claxton against Giannis. Thomas, it's a wide open look. It's good. This game is all even. 11 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis against Sharp. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Kuzma. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout, looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Lillard against Russell. Pass to Sharp. Right side Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Sharp. Now, here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Antetokounmpo. Averaging around 26 points per, 16 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components: protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
Johnson, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Clowney to the paint. Johnson can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Jackson. Green passes to Portis. Giannis kicks to Jackson. Back to Giannis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Giannis has got 8 points.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 6-point game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 6, and stolen by Melton. In transition, here come the Nets. All alone, hammers it home to polish off the break.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Lillard. Outside, Green. Picked off in midair. Melton with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Melton against Green. Outside Portis. Lillard looking around. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Williams kicks to Johnson. From outside the arc. The shot by Williams, no good. Milwaukee is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Porter comes in for Lillard. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas checked in for Johnson. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against Toronto. Johnson outside. Green against Melton. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. Melton's got his second bucket of the game to go. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Portis a screen on Johnson. Outside Portis. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pulls it from 20. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 13 points.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Milwaukee in the lead. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Bobby Portis out there with Jackson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Clowney pulls it in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Kuzma. Tries again. Portis. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Love the pop in Portis' game right now. Superb job hitting the offensive glass.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Williams inside. Jackson on him. Porter dishes to Green. Back to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. Johnson with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 4. Trent's checked in for Kevin Porter. Johnson against Green. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Melton. Banked in off the glass. Melton's got 6. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Green passes to Kuzma. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. It's Thomas on the wing. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 15 points in the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Jackson passes to Portis. Outside, Green. Pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. Lock at 6. Trent with the wide open look. Good on the triple. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And the mechanics on that shot from Trent look pretty darn good. He doesn't even have to think about it.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And, boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's Clowney. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Johnson. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Lillard against Russell. And Lillard kicks to Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now, here's Melton. He has 6. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Portis the screen. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn trailing. Now, here is Russell. 17 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Now Lillard, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Russell against Lillard. Trent passes to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his fourth assist in this one. Here's Russell. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Pass to Thomas. This one for three. He's off on that one.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
They kick it out to Green. Off target with his three. Nets trail by 4. Williams passes to Thomas. Over Trent. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Defeated by the Pacers in the last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Free throw drops for Green. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars.
And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Sharp's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Milton. Bucks leading by 6. Green finds Trent. Out to Kuzma. And he's good on the three ball. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Nets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Green. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jackson in for Green. Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Sharp. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Defensively, you got to try and build a wall against Giannis and cover the paint. He's too much to handle inside.
Russell passes to Claxton. Outside Thomas. A three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thomas got 18 points in the game.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Lillard against Russell. And Lillard kicks to Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Russell. Claxton a screen on Lillard. Here's Russell with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 8. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Jackson. Also looking it over. Back to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trent passes to Giannis. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the rejection by Claxton. Trent against Thomas. Russell with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Pass to Trent. Thomas grabs the rebound. Nets trail by 5. Inside. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Milwaukee's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Now here's Giannis. He's coming off a 40-point game against Indiana.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Jackson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson surveying the floor. Russell a screen on Kuzma. Outside Russell. The tray. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. He's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Brooklyn with the ball after Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer. Melton finds Russell. Shot clock at 5. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. He takes it in, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. 1:31 left here in the second. Lillard against Russell. Lopez outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. The Bucks working the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Bucks second.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Russell against Lillard. Lopez left side. And stolen by Sharp. Johnson kicks to Russell. Claxton a screen on Kuzma. Russell from long range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo? You think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first-half effort for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you could see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah, playing with a high level of activity here. Let's see if they can maintain that, though. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Sharp, and it's Johnson in at the 3. Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Giannis. Lillard against Russell. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Misses the jumper.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Thomas with it. Lillard picks him up. That one good for 2. Thomas got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nets. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Lillard. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Knocked loose. To the paint. Here's Trent. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And Trent Jr. is like a microwave. Once he heats up, he is tough to cool down.
Russell passes to Sharp. Pass to Thomas. Back to Sharp. Outside for Thomas. Releases from the wing and drills it. Thomas got 22.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Left side, out of Kumbo. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Takes a step back. Sharp against Trent. Back to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Rebound, Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Trent passes to Kuzma. Nets trail by 4. Outside Russell. Now Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Trent.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the coaching staff wanting a little bit more of this from Trent, forcing his way to the line.
The free throw drops for Trent. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. And it's Trent in the corner. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Thomas kicks to Russell. Back to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thomas got 6 in the quarter. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bucks. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season. And, of course, there's the Nets. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for Milwaukee, when you think back on how well they finished the regular season last year, it's hard to believe they're just an average team at this point.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
Kuzma, that's good.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Thomas. Lillard against Russell. Sharp with a screen on Lillard. 6 to shoot. Russell passes to Claxton. Thomas kicks to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Outside for Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Now, here's Trent. 16 points for him. And to Antetokounmpo, shot's good.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 6. Russell against Lillard. Outside Thomas. Paxton a screen on Trent. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lopez a screen on Russell. Lillard bounce pass. Johnson against Kuzma. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
What's up?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lillard against Russell. Lillard attacking. And here's Giannis from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And Thomas has it in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Thomas got 29 in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. 4th, Damian Lillard.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Well, you look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Giannis, following the bucket by the Nets, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Russell, 7 points in the game. Outside Thomas. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s. Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s, but what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
There's Russell with the 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Lillard against Russell. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Over Johnson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 16.
And Giannis looking more and more comfortable each year operating from the mid-range.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Cameron Thomas. Here's Williams. He has yet to score. Milton with the ball. Now Russell. Johnson in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kuzma's poise on that play, just showing how he's able to use the pump fake. He knows the defender's out of position, and he's going to produce some points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Pass to Clowney. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now here's Lillard. Kuzma with a screen on Russell. Shot from free throw range. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lillard's got 11.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Screen coming. Johnson sends the screen for Melton. Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Giannis against Russell. Giannis is double. Kuzma, right side. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Count that one. For Milwaukee, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Nets making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Russell. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 18 points for him. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Kuzma kicks to Portis. The 17-footer goes down. 13 points in the game.
And Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
And here is Johnson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Melton against Green. Here's Clowney. Giannis with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Portis with it. 13 points in the game. From outside, off the mark. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Kevin Porter. Nets trail by 3. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Williams passes to Melton. Shot left block. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee is going to less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Jackson. Good. Nice job down low. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Green against Johnson. Here's Melton. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Trent in the corner. Outside Jackson. Pass to Kuzma. Puts it up from 15. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll return shortly. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
We've got Green. Gary Trent is out there with Jackson. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Thomas against Trent. And Thomas, here we go. No luck on the running jump shot. Milwaukee leading by 6. Lillard outside. Pass to Jackson. Trent kicks to Jackson. Bucks passing it around. 5 to shoot. Lillard misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. To the inside, Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. And the second free throw, good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Williams against Jackson. Green left side. From about 16. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nets trail by 5. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lillard attacking. Over Johnson. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Milwaukee leading by 3. And it's Trent in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Trent's got 19 points.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Melton against Green. Kicks it out to Wilson. Williams for 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Trent. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. Nets trail by 8. Now Johnson. They set the screen. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for that game against San Antonio, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
No good on that one. Brook Lopez is checked in for Green. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Russell's checked in. And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 9. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Right block shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Jackson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the Nets with possession here. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Russell. There's a screen. Over Lillard. And the Nets miss again.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Lillard. And his offensive struggles continue.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Free throw no good for Thomas. And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jackson. And Porter subbed in for Lillard. Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. Now, here is Russell. Williams with a clean look. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Trent. Pass to Porter. Back to Trent. Clock at 6. Nice D from Russell. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 11-point game. Thomas against Kuzma. The runner. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Russell. Porter passes to Antetokounmpo over Russell, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nets trail by 11. Pass to Russell. Launches it. It's good from long range.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Porter kicks to Trent. And here is Lopez. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. That is his first foul of the game. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Sharp comes in for Williams. And Johnson subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Porter passes to Lopez. And the rejection by Claxton. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Bucks leading by 6. Giannis trading in. Lillard from outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Russell. Pass to Claxton. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Now here's Thomas. And that one drops. Thomas got 35 in the game.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Russell with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thomas against Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kuzma's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The drive by Giannis. Unstoppable drive by Giannis.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Nets trail by 11. Outside, Russell. Johnson outside. It's up a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo. Trent against Thomas. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Claxton against Lopez. Here's Thomas, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On deep. Claxton, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Lopez has it in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 16. Lillard against Russell. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Nets trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Lillard against Thomas, and Lillard kicks to Lopez. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Sharp. Nets shooting around 40% from the floor here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus, and oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Smith checked in for the Bucks. .54 seconds left in the 4th. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Melton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Johnson surveying the floor. On the wing, Johnson. The rebound by the Bucks. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Gary. A second rounder in 2018, but now you're a key contributor. What does it mean to you to have the confidence of this team?
It's unbelievable, you know. Your teammates trust you. When those type of players, those vets, trust you, it's a great thing, you know. Me and the coaching staff, we work on this every day. So, you know, it's great to finally see it paying off.
Man, I know you've put the work in, and I'm glad to see it happening on the court. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.